Hello everybody, and welcome back to the 7th episode of What Is My Minecraft Story. And today we're going to be carry on building our somewhat kind of ranch, home, villa, mansion thing. It's evolving, let's put it that way. It's a house that is forever changing and adapting to its environment and whatever crazy ideas are going off inside my head, because I seem to keep changing my mind about certain things. One being this, as an example. I was originally going to have this as an entrance, and after giving it a little bit of thought, I've changed my mind, and I'm probably going to put a single tier bay window in here and perhaps make this into a room, maybe a library, somewhere where we can chill out and relax, and probably fit a couple of chests, or maybe even this could be an enchantment room, because we've got plenty of light in here and we've got a lovely view on both sides. So I think I'm going to go along with that idea and not have the entrance here, and maybe have it somewhere else, probably somewhere out here, and maybe have like a single tier or a 2-tier stairway leading up to some sort of grand entrance which you walk through into this hall here. And I reckon this central hall part here is going to be on a 2 levels. I was originally going to have it on 1 and build a glass dome, but after giving it some thought, I've decided in the end that perhaps adding another level on top might add a little bit of depth to the build and make it more interesting as well. I'm still going to go with the idea of having a glass dome on top, but I felt perhaps adding a second level to this, it'll add a bit more depth and height to the build and make it look more interesting. So that's me finished explaining, so we shall carry on with the build without any further delay. So we're going to start with this bay window over here. Does that look okay? You know what, yeah, that looks fine. I don't really think it matters too much. And we're going to put thick block glass in there. Yeah, that looks about right. And perhaps we could fit some bookshelves here maybe, or across here, or maybe both. It really depends. It's up to us what we decide. The world, as they say, is our oyster, and this oyster tastes delicious. Not as if I know what oysters taste like, because I've never tried oysters before, and to be honest with you, I don't think I want to either. I've never really been a big fan of cold seafood, sushi, or anything like that. I think my limit is cooked king prawns, from what you get from the Chinese. That's about as far as I'm prepared to push the boat out. Yeah, I'm not much of a picky or a fussy eater. I do like my food, but there are some things I do draw the line on, and seafood is one of them. And any other particular foods as well, like cold pasta. I've never been for one who likes cold pasta either. I prefer my food to be cooked and hot. So maybe I am a bit of a fussy eater. But, you know, it's each to their own, I suppose. You know, everybody has their own opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. So, yeah, I need to decide now how high I want this first floor to be. I'm thinking perhaps linking up these 4 sections here with like a beam that connects all 4 corners on that level. So when you step inside to the building, actually I'm not sure if that's going to work. Maybe a single tier perhaps, and then maybe we could build like a little stairway that leads down into this enchantment room or library or whatever room we decide to call it. Perhaps that's something we can think of. But I do like the idea of having a small stairway, steps that lead up to some sort of entrance. So let's grab a few more pieces of spruce wood, and I've remembered to bring some sand, and we can start linking up all four corners quickly, like so, and there. And then perhaps we can start working on the stairway outside, just to see how everything is going to line up, because that's key. When you've got your foundations laid and you've basically got the framework up and you know what you want to fit inside that framework, the rest of the structure in the build should go up quite fast and relatively easy. We just need to make sure we get a few of our calculations right, and I think we'll be laughing. Job is a good one. Everything will be peachy. So it's starting to get dark, so we'll head back inside, go to sleep, get up and start again. Yes, I am very sorry, and I do apologise that this video has been a little bit late coming out today. I have been extremely busy, and this week is going to be much of a likeness. And what I mean by that is I have a very busy schedule ahead of me, outside of my recording and work. And to let you guys know and give you guys a bit of a heads up, on Friday there will not be a video of any kind being uploaded at all, and perhaps Saturday as well, for personal reasons. If you must really know, me and my lovely partner are getting married, and that will be on the Friday. So I'm sure you'll understand that we will be very much preoccupied with the big day, and there will not be any videos of any kind as a result. But business shall resume as normal on Sunday, where I'd imagine there will be a how to build video which will be uploaded on the Sunday. And maybe if I get enough views through this week and support, I might do a special video recording on Sunday for you guys to enjoy. But we'll see. It depends how I'm feeling and how generous I am. But I'm sure if you guys can tempt me enough by continuing to support this channel and giving me plenty of likes and support, comments, and generally positive feedback, because we all thrive on PMA, that would be very much appreciated. So we're just going to build the framework on this second level, just to see where we are with everything. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the same for this corner here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. There we go. Perhaps what we could do, which may help with the layout of the first level, is we could build the stairway leading up to the next level. But what I was thinking of was perhaps... No, I don't think that's going to be possible. We're probably going to have to build it on one side, or maybe it'll have to be in the middle up here. so it comes up to the next level. Yeah, I think that's maybe what we're going to have to do, but that's okay. That's not a problem. We never have any problems. We do not like making problems for ourselves. The answer to life is always have a solution to a problem. Never make a problem. Wise words. And they're probably the wisest words I can give to anybody. Take life in your stride and never get stressed out, because life is too short. It is far too short. So yeah, let's have a look. Are we going to have a little bit of a walkway? I think we're going to have it on a single tier step, which is going to lead up to the entrance, perhaps. Yes, I think that will be the best thing. So we'll lay out a second row of wooden planks. We'll get our spruce stairs and place them like so, just to give us kind of like a little bit of a balcony, but not a balcony as such. Maybe what we could do, perhaps we could dig this block out here, and maybe that block there. I just want to see what this looks like. Yeah, I prefer that actually. So we can dig this one up on the same side and this stair and replace it with two slabs there like that. So what I am going to do, quickly eat some bread, keep our energy up. I'm going to make, yeah, we need some sticks first. So if we grab a couple of sticks, should be enough. Yep. And we'll make a couple of spruce fences, and we're going to select them in our hotbar like so. Put our sand there, and we're going to attach these spruce fences on these 2 points here, so it gives us a bit of a boundary up onto this tiny little balcony. And perhaps if we can get 2 torches, we can place one on each side just to give us a little bit of light as well. And when you look at that now, you can quite clearly see that this is starting to take shape, and it's looking rather tasty, if I must say. Yes, the juices are definitely flowing today. Right, what do we need now? Oh, I'll have a look to see if we've got any more torches, which it doesn't look like that we have. So I'll quickly make another furnace. We'll place that down outside because I can't be bothered to walk into the man cave. Saving time and journey, if you catch my drift. And we're going to place, yeah, we'll use some of these spruce planks. So they're actually the fuel. We'll grab a few of the dark wood, not too many. We only need a few. And get them cooking so we can get some charcoal. We've got enough sticks, so that's great. And while that's cooking up, we might as well go and chop down some more spruce trees and gather some more materials like so. So yes, not forgetting Wednesday is the second part of The Orcs Must Die. If you've enjoyed watching the first video, I am pleased to tell you that the second episode will not disappoint. And for those of you who haven't seen the first video, I highly recommend that you do. There should be the link somewhere on my YouTube page for you to go back and watch the first episode. Because for me personally, I enjoy playing The Orcs Must Die. I think it's a brilliant game. I enjoyed the first game, I've enjoyed the second one, and the third one is just as fun and as much as enjoyable as the other 2 games I've been. So I highly strongly recommend that you watch them 2 videos. Like I said, the second part will be out on Wednesday for you to view at your leisure, and hopefully you'll enjoy the second part as much as I have enjoyed the first two, and many more to come in the future. So we've got our torches now, which is great. So we're going to place one over here and one here, like that. Wonderful. Now we need to think about an entrance. I'm not too sure what we're going to do, whether or not should I bring it out one block or maybe set it inside here. I'm not sure. I tell you what, let's go with this idea first. Let's count these blocks out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Okay, so it's going to have to be a single entrance, which to my knowledge the center is approximately there, which it is, yes. Marvelous. Place another block there and there. We'll get our sand again. Go up, so I think we're going to go up another block. There and there. Place one across, place one up, and then we can use some of the spruce wood stairs. Like so. And place one here and one there, and that looks beautiful. Well, to be fair, that could probably actually come out one more block. So let's quickly dig up this sand, and before we do that, we'd probably best head off back inside before any mobs spawn. We do not want them ruining our party. No, no, no. I've already learnt my lesson on this game. Never take anything for granted. Okay. I think what we're going to do as well, we'll make a few more stairs. So we've got enough to work with. There we go. Get a quick wiggle on. Okay. We'll dig this stair up here. We'll get our sand block. Maybe we could get away with a full spruce block. Yeah, I think we will. We'll try it anyway, see how it looks. We're not forced to keep it. There we are. I'll dig down another block and we'll get a stair, put it upside down, and then put this piece upside down here like that, and we'll have a look to see how that looks. And as you can see, by doing this, it gives the roof a little bit of structure and shape. Yeah, we'll keep it like that for the time being, and then we'll see how the rest of the build unfolds, and if it looks a little bit too much, we can always change it, simplify it, or change the design. We're not forced to keep that, as I've already stated. But what we'll do, we'll add a door. Oops, that's a jungle door. We're going to need some more wood, aren't we? Yeah, that's dark oak. So we'll get a few dark oak, the rest spruce, and then we'll compare the two and try and choose which one we want to use. I kind of like the spruce doors as interior doors. Perhaps we could use a dark oak door for the outside, so I think that's what we're going to do. Sprinton. So we'll place this on the inside, so then you've got a little bit of a gap to walk under to where the entrance is. And yeah, to be fair, I think the dark oak wood actually suits the spruce. It really complements the wood better than the actual spruce wood itself. So maybe we could actually do this roof section here, maybe in a dark wood. If you'd want to leave a comment, you know, giving me your recommendation whether or not you'd want me to keep it in the spruce wood, or if you want me to change all this and do it in a darker colour, please leave a comment and I'll see what the results reveal. Yeah, I always like to try and keep you guys involved as much as possible so that you have your say, input and opinion on this series as much as I have. Because it's about us sharing this journey together, because that's what it is. It's like a journey. We're all going through this wonderful experience together, and I think that is marvellous. So we've got our entrance, we've got our swanky porch, which looks great, and we can actually think about the style of floor that we're going to put down around here. And I was thinking perhaps we could build the stairs up on the centre so that maybe, yeah, so then we've got access to the front, to the back and to the side if need be. And maybe if we were wanting a little balcony on the inside, we could build it in another part of this house. Depending how it goes and how we feel, I suppose. Shall we? Yeah, we might as well work on this front wall part. Do we have any more stone? It doesn't appear so. We'll have a look in the chest to see if we have any more already made, which I don't believe I have. We'll just quickly nip into the man cave because there may be some inside this furnace, or maybe even in the chest, so we'll have a look just to check. It doesn't appear so, but that's alright. We'll get some more cobblestone cooking. Oh, we do have stone actually already made, so that's a bonus. So if we scroll down to the stone bricks, there we go, we have 48. That should be enough. Wonderful. Fantastic. So if we have a wander down here, we shall have a look at this entrance. So we'll place 2 blocks there, another 2 there, find our glass, and I think we're going to go too high with this, like so. Yeah, that's okay. And the same on the opposite side as well. There we go. Because I think in certain parts you can overcomplicate a build sometimes, where you give it too much detail and you can overdo a lot of with how a building looks and what it represents. So yeah, I think that's okay. That looks okay. There's no need to do too much with that. And we'll place a block there, and you know what? I think this rounds it off rather nicely. one there, and perhaps an upside down block there. Beautiful. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. I sure hope you guys are as well. Yes, I think today we'll call it here for today's episode, and on tomorrow's episode we shall have a look at perhaps laying out a floor. Yeah, we'll figure out a nice pattern design floor in here, so that we've got everything on one level in this room in particular, and then we can perhaps concentrate on this stairs in the center, so we've got a means of getting onto the second level. So I think that'll look fantastic. And perhaps even thinking about it, what I could do for this Sunday's how-to build, perhaps what I could do is show you guys how to make a interesting looking floor for your own designs, houses and homes, so you don't have a one coloured tone basic floor, and I'll show you how to make a floor look a little bit more interesting, have a bit more design, more texture, and a little bit of class and sophistication. So I think we'll go along with the lines of something like that for the Sunday's build tutorial. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more daily content, and thank you very much for watching today's episode, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you very much, take care, and goodbye.